I joined forces with Lavwy to destroy the Langston organization. However, Langston was still making his final desperate struggle. At the critical moment, he took my comrades onto the aircraft. To rescue my comrades, I risked enormous danger, jumping onto the helicopter's landing gear. Seeing the helicopter ascending to high altitude, Langston ordered the rear door opened, attempting to throw O'Donnell and Dix out. At this moment, I suddenly appeared. In the struggle, I had the clear advantage, but Langston's gun hit the windshield, causing the aircraft to lose balance and tilt backward. Fortunately, I grabbed hold in time, or Dix would have fallen from the cabin. Seeing this, Langston kicked at me frantically, but I remained completely unmoved. Having no choice, he ordered his subordinate to eliminate me. However, at this time, Dix had already broken free and immediately took out the opponent. Langston never imagined we could be tenacious to such a degree. Now he had reached the end of his rope. In the end, I showed no mercy either. I directly threw him from the aircraft just as he had done, thinking back to the comrade thrown from the aircraft. Finally, I could avenge them, and the next target was to stop AM from selling missiles to terrorists. Dix threatened the helicopter pilot with a knife, forcing him to continue toward the destination. At this time, the unsuspecting AM was leading his men to the transaction location. The moment the door opened, they discovered it was actually our squad who had arrived. All four of us raised our weapons and riddled AM with bullets. After eliminating AM, we came to the nearby warehouse. Here were the scientists Langston had arranged beforehand, along with a pilot, given their cooperative behavior. I decided to spare them for now. After the helicopter took off, Negri pulled out a little wings rocket launcher and fired it directly at the helicopter. But just at this moment, Lavoie's men turned their weapons around. Fortunately, I had kept an ace up my sleeve. I had notified the Federal Bureau of Investigation before departure. After completing all this, I led the squad away from there. This 2-week-long battle of wits finally ended with our squad's complete victory. As for the $65 million from Langston's transaction, I didn't turn it over to the Federal Bureau, but distributed it in various forms to the families of comrades who sacrificed themselves for this cause. Finally, we took a group photo by the seaside. Thus, Reacher 2 came to a perfect conclusion.